main counter bugs and other issues, all the from the game with the exception of the space era. The planet colonization mechanic a work in progress and will be completed in by full release of the game. We always appreciate your input, so please help us bring the best in the Universim by basically going to the website. Barely visible. On the left should blend in and not be visible. And on the right should be clearly visible. You look good. Welcome to the moon. Captain is the first alien world, the moon. Once you unlock the secrets of space flight, which supposedly that message was not available, you will send your next to the moon, form a lunar base, and trade back and forth with another planet. In the upcoming patch, we will have many, many more exotic worlds in the beginning. There's actually a Twitch translation. Huh. Avatar Nugget side panel. This is the side panel shows Avatar Nugget. Towards the stats on the side of the screen during gameplay. Okay. Hang on, folks. I have to grab this oath token. This OAU's token is quick. So you guys are probably still looking at the main screen. I got bumped back to my browser. But since I'm here, I'm going to remove the Universim from the wheel. Guess you hit the wrong button. Okay, so we are now connected. As far as the Universim is concerned, I am fully functional on Twitch. Nice. So let's get on the list and see what we have. We have Universim Discord message, system periodic messages in the chat directing your viewers to any feedback. Tell you what, let's keep it on for this one. Let's set for 30 minutes. So every 30 minutes, the chat will get a message about leaving the feedback. Okay, that could be interesting. Command display message. The system will, every 10 minutes do that. Twitch sounds are active, like we've been voting, rather than like nature randomly leaves disaster you see. A lot of viewers trigger them with a vote. Bits and reviews donate bits can be rolled with actuates with Avatar Nugget. You can control how much to receive. That sounds good. And idle point Nugget Avatars will accumulate action points as time passes. This plus having an action point Nugget to 0 minute. 1 minute gives you 5 PP. Sounds good. Display shadows. Resync brightness, fog, grass. Okay, this is all this fun stuff. Okay, well, new game, I guess, huh? You can unlock other planets that agree to the modern age. Small is locked to the beta. We have default size. We have a large size, but that's locked. What if I click on it? Okay. Oh, this turns Halloween like a Halloween mode on and off. Well, that might be kind of neat to do for Halloween. He's only playing on default. Alright, I guess if we play him then. See, nugget traits. Choose your first nugget traits. Keep in mind the nugget traits will change in evolution through time. Okay, we'll play the tutorial since I've never played this game before. Not remarkable. True believer. This nugget will be one believer. They will play some extra boost. So I'm supposed to choose a trait, but all the traits are locked. That makes a lot of sense. Natural disasters such as meteor strike, heat wave, blizzards, tornadoes, then your planet randomly. Select how often you would like disasters to bring your planet. For first playthrough, we recommend a cave. Okay. Wild animal attack. During different seasons, you will experience wild animal attack in your season. If you'd like to have some fun in this game, keep the setting on occasional. Yeah, we don't want that. Exile aggregation. Exile nuggets can be a great ally or one of the more dangerous forces you will face. Setting influence their stirring opinion you as well as the likelihood of taking a path of hostility. For a balanced experience, okay, we'll give a balanced experience so users recommended. Yeah. Sounds good. Alright, let's start new life. Nugget juice is straight like blood. Fetching pretty sunrises. Exploding matter. Maximum nugget upon reflection was probably not a good idea. Sharpening wolf's teeth. Oh, lovely. The atmosphere is now being created. We are now dissecting bear organs.
Wake up. Wake up, Creator. This is the beginning of your story. It starts with nothing. Nothing but an infinite void. However, you, with a single touch, can awaken the light.
You know, I actually had a touch screen at one point. I could have actually touched the screen, it would have worked.
And so the universe sprang into being. Worlds filled with endless potential were scattered into the beyond. They formed into many different shapes and sizes. And while most were doomed to drift among the cosmos barren and alone, others flourished. These few planets soon became home to the greatest phenomenon of all. Life. However, life is a peculiar thing. It comes and goes as swiftly as a bit of space debris burning up in an atmosphere. A creator's purpose was always that of an observer, to simply admire the fleeting beauty of life's beginnings and ends. Yet, this balance could never last. The issue with allowing a species to evolve independently is that they always fail to do so. For life to have a better chance of succeeding, it needs a helping hand. Ah, here we are. Welcome to Mother Planet. This is a fair sight, for it came to be that there was day and night, warmth and cold, and water to flow through the planet's veins. The soil was rich with minerals, which gave rise to a thick blanket of green. The perfect ecosystem was formed. It is no wonder, then, why life has chosen to inhabit it. A new species has been born, and they need guidance. This is your purpose now. Their very existence rests in your hands.
Camera controls. You can pan a camera with WASD buttons. Speed of movement, speed by pressing holding left shift, hold right mouse button, use the mouse to look around you. Zoom. Use the mouse wheel to page down. Free flight. Hold space at WASD or move the mouse to look around. I'm on. Epicenter placement. Find a suitable place to place your epicenter. Your soil zone begin to grow around this point. Prevent the total somewhere close to a major roots like water, wood, stone, and food. Place the epicenter in your desired location. Press left on the epicenter icon. Place your left suitable location. Performance task blindfold is not recommended. Okay, so it should be your major resource.
Take a look.
Genesis. Click research window located at the left corner to access the research trees where you will draw your civilization advanced stage. You can equip the 5 research perks at once. Open research window, add primitive tools perk to the research queue. Add water wheel perk to the research queue. Add water flow study and then close the research panel.
Look at your new subjects. They're called nuggets, largely because of their body's apparent inability to keep itself in one piece. Adahi and Elu, the architects of their species. They are the founders of everything that nuggets will ever know or achieve.
Okay, add primitive tools. Okay, so next up is going to be water wheel.
Natural evolution is a wonderful thing to observe. Unfortunately, it usually ends poorly. We don't have time for that. Fortunately, you have the ability to influence your civilization's evolution and improve its chances of survival. You can prioritize whatever your heart desires, but remember that the heart is idiotic at best. So use your head instead. That's a pretty good motto to live by.
Indeed.
Well, unless you're mining stone, of course.
Yeah, unless you're running stone, then that's indeed. So as you can see now, they have the necessary.
This is quite a beautiful planet. Try not to ruin it, will you?
So now they have the primitive tools available. They are currently working on building a house. Down goes the tree. And they have water wheel complete. So now it wants me to add water flow study. Okay, so they have primitive tools. Primitive tools make the very first step in coming into technological savvy civilization. Well, if they only had a back a rock with a slightly modified rock, it's not technologically savvy. That is. This will improve construction techniques and nuggets together important resources. Water wheel. Water controls the ebb and flow of your civilization. Fresh resources may use these or making its way into the daily operations of buildings. But more importantly, keep your busy nuggets alive and well. Water is something that will always be needed. So it's important to get to the wave while you can. Water flow study. Conducting a study of groundwater and improving underground construction techniques can that lead to good things. For example, nuggets might figure out that increasing capacity for reservoirs can be achieved by simply making them a little wider. The belief that the first iteration was perfectly stagnant in the reservoir to speak for quite some time. And then close now. To increase the game fee, you can click on the button. Okay, it says up there. Okay, I think I see it. Yeah, I see it. Also, you can increase the game fee with equal or minus. Equals or minus. You can also pause the game and unpause it any time. Okay, so I'm supposed to push this button here. Construction menu. Key buildings need to be constructed by nuggets. To begin the process of the construction menu, building locate the research located above the research button and place it on the desired location by clicking the mouse. I can rotate buildings with E and Q. So this building a reservoir is very useful to provide nuggets with extra drinkable water. A water pump provides a constant supply of water in important buildings. Select the building and using you to rotate and place the building in the desired location. Right now we don't really have a whole lot of nuggets.
Ding ding, another message coming through.
Okay, so they successfully built their residence. Good. Select a building with construction. Okay, so if I put it here. Oh, that's like a road. Those like the okay, that's kind of nice. I kind of like the road. They're kind of laid out for me. We'll build a water pump here. Oh, I forgot to rotate it. Well, we can just do it again, right? We can just build something else. Looks like I've yeah, we'll just do like human eat just so.
Be careful with how much research you're feeding into your civilization, creator. They might soon become smarter than you.
Oh, we have a problem if I go into this area. Oh, has it been 10 minutes already? So I guess you have to build a building. Okay. Just give you a heads up, folks. I might have to do something so I can get in this area in case the tutorial calls on it. We're at 2 times normal speed, aren't we? What are you doing? Oh. We don't mean to sound like we're complaining, but we're having a tough time doing all the work, which is two of us. If there's any way we can spend a few, maybe bring a few helping hands. I sincerely hope there's any way of going about this one that doesn't involve months of discomfort and work creating followed by hours of excruciating pain. I have no idea how to use powers.
I agree. Let them figure this crude process out for themselves. I hope you've been working on your beach body. You're not going to spend another summer just lazing around, are you?
Well, I mean, they haven't covered powers yet, so I don't really know what I'm doing in that front. My guess is the next item in the tutorial will open when this water pump is finished. Also, just so I'm aware how much can this take. Huh, hard to tell. Okay, so water dousing research is done. Learning about buildings. Hover over a building. Hover the cursor on the building panel to learn the features and effects of a building.
This water pump system is rather advanced for such a young civilization. I mean, sure, it's built out of rocks, wood, and a bit of string, but impressive nonetheless. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were trying to catch a peek. Oh, would you look at that? A little baby nugget. Aren't they adorable when they're young? Don't get too attached, though. They're still mortal after all. Plus, they will soon be old enough to have an opinion and make questionable life decisions. Let's see how much you like them then.
We're struggling to agree on a name for our little ones. Addies want to call them something trivial like Slick and Stone. I'm ready to break his bones. I suggest some more appropriate names. Bailey and Trent to work. Can you please help us sell this argument?
Is this really what you want to spend your time doing?
Yes. can't find. Where? One ran into the woods. I wonder what mud tastes like, really? Increase. You loves the new baby names. Thank you. You are truly an inspiration. We could never have conceived such amazing names on our own. Holy and Wolf fit them perfectly. They will carry these names for as long as they live, and Nuggets will use them as benchmarks for generations to come. We got 1 believer and 15 discovery points. Okay, let's get this game back and rocking and rolling.
Nuggets are all unique to one another. Although there are some things that are shared between nuggets, these include the need for certain essentials like food and water, a stable roof over their heads, and an occasional nap. They want to learn, build, discover, and create. It would all be quite inspirational if they also didn't happen to be the species that initially thought their shadows were trying to eat them.
So it looks like, I didn't tell them to do this, it looks like they can research stuff on their own too, which is pretty good. Which will lead to a fully staffed temple. Reservoir structures power generated by water pumps for later use, as well as can bring some of the stored water into clean drinking water. When supplies insufficient or completely offline, when pumps freeze in winter, reservoirs will keep the civilization running.
Someone just drank from the lake again, Creator. They'll never learn.
My friend is not faced with something worse lately. I have seen this behavior before. I tried to find a witch doctor, they all went out. Someone apparently discovered a better method of removing a spleen than an amputation. So they're all raw. I can't say that I lose my dear friend. I only have one. They're getting worse by the day. Is there anything you can do to help? Heal a day with the rejuvenation creator power.
That nugget isn't looking too good. I don't think purple bumps are very common.
You're not it. So I hit them with this, rejuvenate.
Heal the nugget, Creator. I can't bear to watch someone be sick. It makes my insides turn. Out of worry, of course.
That is 30, we are at 30 minutes now. We should probably build a reservoir, huh? We don't know what to do with all this. Why you're generating chance of reservoirs for water from seasonal supply. You're not going to drinkable fresh water. Comes supply pumps reservoirs will save the day. Okay, so these have to be by a road apparently.
The trees must be undergoing significant stress. They've started to go bald.
Yeah, I mean, if you look, you can actually see that they're like pounding roads out using their feet. That's actually pretty neat. So what are they currently researching? They are currently researching well shaft fortification, I think. By this stage, Nuggets have realized that constructing wells is a bit more complicated than shovel and hoping for the best with an improvement detect or materials with which to stabilize the shaft. Nuggets can dig deeper than ever before. Okay. Building something to work on the well. That's actually not a bad idea. They've got the stuff. Now it's just a matter of constructing the reservoir. Uh-oh. Alright, so the reservoir's up and running. Guys, we have fresh water now. Why are you drinking from the freaking lake? You guys make no sense to me whatsoever. A punk? Oh, they've discovered a new target. Next up is Old Bunny and Toolkit. Holy and Wolverine get married, those poor fools! Okay, so they're now working on the Old Whirling Toolkit. You knew lava stone axes and highly better for more restricted tasks. When it comes to building or repairing, more succeeded tools are required, like a variety of hammers. The upgraded stone toolkit contains everything a nugget needs to fix a few holes in building and keep more construction stopping lower. They act on everything until they start working for them as the foundation of engineering. Nice. Yes, what can I do for you? Dear Claire, I heard that you have to create miracles. I have been trying to build a hut for myself to live in, but I fear I've thrown my back out while I have lived. I can hardly lift my hammer now, let alone collect all resources I can. If I get a few more materials, I can find fish for being home. I think Ellie might leave me if I don't get finished soon. I'm sure some of the far larger muscle in the luxury hut will sweep them away. That's cool. Help them fish. You've talked to these power to deliver the missing resource to the construction site.
This one is just being lazy. That's right. You're not some fairy they can call on whenever they want. Let them do their own busy work.
What are you guys building over here? Okay, looks like some kind of construction project. So these guys are just... Okay, I mean, they're building where they want to. I don't get it. They said that I'm absolutely needed. But not really. I mean they're researching stuff on their own. I mean maybe later in I have to like do some serious stepping in. Yep, get some rest in your hut. Rest your back, maybe heal a little. Residential. Okay, we got the Olden toolkit.
The pumps have frozen solid, Creator. I hope you have enough reservoirs to sustain your civilization through the winter. Winter is here, Creator. I have a great survival tip for you. Where did I put it? I'll get back to you.
Where did I put it? I have no idea. Where did you? Immortals are pretty gross.
That'll fix them right up.
Uh-oh, what's going on here? We are out of food. That is a problem. And you guys are now researching storage areas. Hey, Benjamin, what's up? Man, that is awesome. Glad to hear you got 73 followers now. Yeah, sorry about that massive spam. That indicates 10 minutes have passed. That is a bunch of commands that if you have a follower avatar in this game, you can use commands to give them.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I catch you at a bad time?
Oh, jeez. Guys, we don't have any food so as it is. And you're making more people. I hope winter ends soon. So many people now showing up. At least the reservoir hasn't frozen over. How many people do we have? No, it does matter because I need to keep the drinking levels up. I mean, since no one's drank in a while, we certainly have the, we'll shut it down till the water supply runs out.
You look a little confused. Don't worry, I expected as much. I know you have questions, but you'll learn everything in time, on your own, without bothering me.
Engineer huts are important structures responsible for fixing and maintaining damaged buildings. Engineer affects buildings with the raised around the hut. Each engineer hut upgrade will increase the effectiveness of the building and make engineers work in that building more efficient. I think that's picture something inside of each building panel indicates its condition. Buildings will collapse, stop functioning, they're not repaired in time. Thankfully, you can repair buildings yourself with a urinate, clear power, and emergency. And your huts are most effective and densely populated.
If you don't start keeping your buildings in better condition, I'll be forced to pass out eviction notices.
Huh. You told me that I have engineering engineer power. Huh, that's kind of neat. You know, it's going on top of everything else. We should, I guess, start building an engineer hut. I think that's what it's trying to tell me. Okay. Hang on. Can we build an engineer hut? No, we... Try building fake buildings. Huh, it said it was locked. That's a beta for you. Storage areas research is complete. Since I didn't pick anything, it's going to now randomly determine what we're doing. But you know what? We're going to... Let's do that one. And then fire. Actually, anyway, we'll just keep letting them do what they're doing. Let them randomly decide for this game.
The universe is infinite, Creator, much like the stupidity of mortals.
Assigning workers. The no indicator above the building located within the press workers. Most buildings must have workers assigned to it. For you, click on any building, see how many workers can be assigned to it. You don't need to fill all available slots to make a building operable. Please work assigned buildings will improve efficiency.
Water is life, and there's currently no water. You know
Hang
what that
on.
means.
Okay, the issue. Hang on, I gotta take care of this. Quickly, close.
Spring is chasing the cold away. Now, if only.
There's no. I turned off the reservoir, so I took the roof. Okay, turn back on the reservoir. Okay. Okay, so do I click on the name? Yeah, there we go. Okay.
We could also get rid of that smell around your civilization.
So now we're researching shamanism. Coming down with a cold can be a pretty terrible thing, but a visit with a shaman may or may not be even worse. However, there's the only hope your nuggets have right now, whether it's a bout of the sniffles or total organ failure. Nuggets now have the medical process to deal with at least one of these conditions. The problem is now the nuggets are running out of food. And that, I think, is our 15-minute marker? Yeah, that's about our 15-minute marker, I think. Okay, we gotta use some god powers to keep her functional. Hang on.
I bet they've never felt so good, nor ever will they again.
Unfortunately, that didn't help. Probably because they're starving. Oh, but we have food again, so... Okay, so we need to build something so we can start storing food for the winter. Battery. Okay, so this looks like it'll be the kind of thing we use for storage. That's not going to work. There. Oh, great! More kids! So, Benjamin, I noticed you were doing a just chatting stream. What did you guys chat about tonight? And there they go. I will be over here. So now they've researched shamanism. Okay, before they start choosing their own stuff again, they got a choice. Let's wrap up Leather Bucket. That's right. You guys are going to do Leather Bucket now. You guys seriously need to do some of these other tasks. Nuglets. So we now have a city named Nuglets. Hey Benjamin, if you're still here, put in either hashtag UFO, hashtag CP, or hashtag spin. You have a minute 13. Yes, this allows you to determine what strange, weird, or wacky item will somebody try to take on my civilization. I know what command I would choose. But that'd be me, and I...
The summer sun is excellent for slow roasting a few nuggets.
But that would be me, and I tend to try to hose people over in these games, so... Yeah. Maybe not do what I would suggest. And we now have leather buckets. So our reservoir should have a boost to its the water is actually evaporating. We have so much of it. Nope. We got no participants. Okay, the warehouse is done. So now we're hopefully going to stash food for the winter. We have chosen to research fire next. A fine choice. Wait, we don't know what fire is. How the heck is there a campfire over by the settlements? Somebody run that one by me, please. Okay, so what does fire allow? Fire do? Unlocks lights in the building. Entirely. Okay, so you guys chose fire. You know what? We're gonna just let you keep doing it. So, come on, guys, pick something. Okay, well, let's determine this based on speed. We have grass weaving. Having only two hands is really limited the work potential of nuggets, as most knows when it comes to carrying things. Unfortunately, it's a bit too late to alter their physical structure. It would be a bit disturning to spontaneously grow into extra limbs. Insert them with their creative side use and design kind of bag. Hey, that sounds good. Let's just we can do that one now. Okay, so we have grass, so they now have more ability to carry. What happened to you? You should probably get something to eat.
It's both a blessing and a curse.
In the meantime, you've magically healed. And you know what, folks? That's going to do it for us, because that is 6. This has actually been kind of fun. We have an issue where we'll need to change games soon, I think. This might be the game we go to. So either way, this is Pastor Holy Wolf. Whatever game remind you of whatever game you enjoy playing, you play it. Now we have a small problem here. I kind of don't quite remember what our stream is going to be for the rotation this week. I know I mentioned on Minecraft Monday, but I completely forgot what it was. So I think it's Honey, I Joined a Cult this week. So I'm thinking I'll be back on Saturday. So until then, go in peace, love and serve the Lord. As for me, I am out of here.